All right, everyone. Match 4 with Mono Blue Devotion. We lost the die roll. But we have a decent hand. It's a little slow. Opponent mulliganed. That's good. So we can play. We can get our border post down. We do have a Nykthos. We have the Minamo to untap the Nykthos. We have Serum Visions to draw into more lands. So I think we're actually pretty good. Little slow, but they kept 6. And they scried to the bottom. Okay, great. Love it. Spire Bluff. Is this Storm? With no turn 1 play? Ugh. That's rough. Seize Claim is interesting. On a mulligan. And they scried to the bottom. It might be possible that we just shut them out of red mana. Because they mulliganed, I'm going to do this. A Seize Claim onto a deck that plays blue is not ideal. Or we could either Border Post or Serum Visions. We have lands to play, so we don't need to dig for those. I'm just going to Seize Claim. I don't know if this is right, but I'm hoping we can lock them out of red mana. And they just won't have much to do. We shall see. Especially if this is Storm. They can't Ritual. They can't Manamorphose. Alright, well, they got the red mana. Never mind. We got a Seize Claim. That's interesting. Let's Serum Visions to start. We draw a Leyline, a Spreading Seas, and a Sphinx. I think the Sphinx is going to be too slow. And we already have a Seize Claim. So I think we're fine on that effect. Because they're playing blue. So I think we go bottom on that. We'll Seize Claim the Spire Bluff. Gonna try to use their red mana first. Yep, they bolt us. They cycle Striped Riverwinder. Oh boy, this has got to be that Electro Dominance Living End thing. Okay, that'll be fun. Yep, that'll be fun for sure. Yep, okay, as foretold into Ancestral. Yep. That's pretty good. Free draw 3 cards. Alright, I really want a blue source here. Ugh, that's not it. So, man, let's see. If we play Nykthos, so we don't have a blue source, unfortunately, is the problem. So we can't Declaration and hold up the mana to use the Declaration. Jeez. So we got not much going on. I guess we... Oh, boy. Hope we don't die. That's where we're at right now. Replay that and say go. Okay. I mean, they don't have a ton of creatures in the graveyard yet for Living End. And they still don't have red mana available to them, so they can't, like, Faithless Looting and pitch them that way. They can't Manamorphose, although I don't know if this deck is even... God, that's so good. That is so good with As Foretold. Well, I'm sure they found a red land at this point. No, Teleria West tapped. A tapped land. So Teleria West fetches... Yeah, so they're not using it to transmute, so they probably have Living End in hand already. I'm guessing. Okay. So... we can cast Declaration of Not. See if it resolves. Hopefully it resolves. Reading. Card they've never seen before. Ooh, baby. All right, so I think we just name Living End. What else do they play? I don't think they'd be playing Restore Balance. I think this is probably the Living End with the cycling. Let's just name Living End. And we already played our land for the turn, so I'll pass. Bolt me? Sure. Cycle. Okay. Yep. Yield to that. What's this guy do? Hexproof, 5/5. Pretty cool. Alright, they have access to red mana. We have a decent amount of devotion for Nykthos. Cryptic. Ugh. Yup. Nothing we can do about that. Yep. You got it. There's Living End. Okay. Okay. Let me think about this. So we have 1, 2, 3 devotion currently. So if I play Nykthos, I tap 2 lands in that. So it's currently just tapping for blue. as it stands now. If I declaration, do we care about declaration? I think master is more important now. Can I play both? So let's say I tap 2 to play the declaration. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devotion. Play Nykthos, tap Nykthos for 5, get out a much bigger master. I think that's the move. But I will be totally tapped out. So I won't be able to use this declaration. Oh no, wait a minute. I always forget that this border post taps for mana too. So let's see. Pay for the the declaration. Great. Play Nykthos. I have 5 devotion. Tap 2 of these for 5. So 5 blue, cast master, have 1 floating and 1 land still up. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters much. What do I name with this? They already have 2 ancestrals out of the way. They got a living end. What am I worried about here? Cryptic, I guess. Master Wave survives their bolts. It does not survive their cryptics. We'll name Cryptic Command. How about that? Wait, did I play my land for the turn? I'm so confused. Oh my god, I played out an island already. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, no. Now I can't cast anything. Oh, God. That was very bad. That was so bad. Oh, no. Okay, now Master Waves, Leyline, I can't cast a thing. I already played my land for the turn. Whoops. I punted that super hard. So we're taking 10. Go to 4. Bolt us down to 1, maybe. They have so many cards in hand. Well, we can counter Cryptic Commands all day long. That's for sure. Yep. Here they come. Unblocked by elemental tokens because I'm bad at this game. Bolt. Nope, another Teleria West. Yikes. Can't believe I punted that so hard. Okay, let's try not to mess this up. So what if I play a Leyline first? Does that make sense? Tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Leyline. Then I don't have enough to activate Nykthos. So we can't do that. Let's say I play the Nykthos out. Oh, wait. Leyline. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Play the Nykthos out. Tap 1, 2 to activate, and the Nykthos. So I still have 3 lands up. Nykthos taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 floating, 3 lands up. I cast a ley line. So now there's 1 floating, 3 lands up. Tap a blue. Activate Minamo. Untap Nykthos. I think I can kind of go crazy here. I think. Okay, so tap that for 5. Play out a ley line. I have 1 floating. Use that and one of these. No, use that to untap Nykthos. Use these 2 to activate Nykthos. Okay, I think this works. Oh god, I hope I'm not punting. I think I'm counting all this correctly. They remand the ley line. Yup. Okay, nothing I can do about that. Sure. So 1 floating. Oh, whoops. Oh no, Nimble Obstructionist. Oh wow, that is a blowout. They got us good. Did not see that coming. Did not see that coming at all. That's super rough. Tried to get too fancy, too greedy. We got punished. Okay, well, we'll Serum Visions, I suppose. We draw an island, but we already played our land for the turn. So I think we just lose here. Yeah, I think we just got blown out of the water. Yep. Okay, we'll concede. Wow. Nimble Obstructionist. Did not see that coming. Oh boy. Okie dokie. So, I mean, I guess Dispel wins the counter war or helps to win the counter wars. So that's nice to have. Threads of Disloyalty doesn't steal anything. They're all huge creatures. Dismember. I mean, I guess Dismember hits some of them, but I don't know if that's where we want to be. But also, like, Seize Claim is not where we want to be in the old blue deck. So, yeah, maybe we just bring in 1 Dismember and try it like that. Okay, so this is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I haven't actually played against this deck yet. The Electro Dominance Living End. Okay, throw our ley line out there. We draw a border post. Ooh, so we're fine on lands, I think. Pass the turn. All right, Master's fine. We definitely don't want to Spreading Seas the Scalding Tarn yet. So I think unfortunately we just go border post. Building up devotion for Master Waves. It's something. Dookie. Pass the turn. Cycle, sure. Turn 2 Electro Dominance. Wouldn't be bad. Turn 2 5/5 Hexproof is solid. Okay, we got plenty of Master Waves, that's for sure. I guess we'll Spreading Seas and draw a card. We got nothing else going on. I don't care if this gets remanded. They cycle. Okay. Draw into another island. Sure. I mean, that lets us hit our Master Waves at least. We might be okay if we can just keep slamming Master after Master. We do have 4 Devotion on the board, so they're making 5 tokens each. Well, and each one will add 1 more, assuming they stick around, but... Might have brought in Echoing Truth, which would be a total blowout. So I don't know if I want to overextend. All right, they've got a bunch of mana up. We have this ley line, so we might as well cast Master on their turn. No sense in walking into a counterspell. Yeah. What do they got going on? As foretold, sure. That resolves. Ancestral? Nope, they just living end. Yep. That's a bummer. All right, declaration. I think we wait on that. Yep. Yield to that. Hopefully these masters can get us there. We shall see. All right, they go to combat. Attack with everyone. We'll flash in a master. Okay, it resolves. Go to blocks. Oh, that flies. Whoops. I guess we'll triple block here. Might as well. Ew. Whenever you cycle or discard, scry 1. Okay. So they got a couple flyers, which is problematic for us. So we don't have quite enough for Consecrated Sphinx yet. So I think we hold up another instant speed master and or declaration and or field miss border post. We'll just pass it back to them. No attacks. It's definitely a cool deck. So just the flyers coming in. Yep, nothing I can do about that. Sure. Go to 10. Just a little scary. Ingot Chewer. Destroy target artifact. Ugh. I don't like that at all. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available to us. Just pretty solid. We can flash in this Consecrated Sphinx on their upkeep. Go to their draw step. We draw 2 cards. Always yield. Yes, please. Okay. Drawing all the cards. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, please. Thank you. Well, we've certainly got our value out of Consecrated Sphinx if they remove it. Do not care. Alright, coming in hot with everybody. Sure. So Master will block the red one. Consecrated Sphinx can block here. And that has flying, so they can't block anything. Yeah, we'll do it like that. What do they got? Another As Foretold. Sure. Wow. Are they trying to deck us? Is that their new plan? They just mill us? Yes, please. Living Hand. No. Yeah, Living End resolves. That's fine. That's so good. Yep, they blow up a border post. Sure. You got it, my dude. Okay. So I think we want our friend Nykthos as land for turn here. And then we can... Or is there a better way to do this? Is there any other permanents I want to play first? No, let's just do this. See what we end up with. It's going to add 1. Wait, how much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Yeah, sure. That's pretty solid. All right, 7 mana. We will cast an overloaded Cyclonic Rift. Excellent. And they scoop. Hey, our deck is doing what it wants to do. I love it. I love it. Okay. I guess Dismembers hit those flyers that we have trouble with. So we'll bring in the second one and bring out Spreading Seas do give us devotion, but I don't think that's where we want to be. Yeah, we'll take out another Spreading Seas. Let's try this. All right, so you see the craziness that is Mono Blue Devotion when it goes off. Ooh, double ley lines, triple ley lines, and a Nykthos. Whoo, baby. That's a lot of devotion. I think we have to keep it just because of that. That's absolutely insane. I mean, it essentially gives us a 4-card starting hand, but with the Nykthos, I think it's worth it. Another lane. Our deck's just trolling us. Yeah, we'll say Island Go. Okay, what do you got? Nothing? Nothing. Okay, start with the Serum Visions. Hit a Cryptic. I think we want these lands. Do we want both of them? Yes, we do. Especially with that Cryptic. We'll play Nykthos as our land for turn and pass it back. So we've got Dismember held up. Yep, they cycle. What's this one? Gives -1/-1 counters? Yeah. Sure. Dominance into Living End. As Foretold into Living End. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Well, we can do crazy things now. Is there anything we want to do with this mana? We have ley lines, so we can literally do everything at instant speed. Might as well wait it out. They cycle. Okay, end step. I guess we... Spreading seas. I don't know. Sure. And we have ungodly amounts of mana. And all the answers in the world. They cycle. Okay. Whole lot of nothing. Yeah, God, we have answers for days. We'll pass it back. Nothing, huh? All right, we'll say go. It's a standoff. Cycling, sure. You got it. Sure. Land for turn, go. Yep. Do have to be careful about time. They're cycling like crazy. They're setting up for a massive, massive draw 2 cards, then discard 2. Sure. A massive living end, which we will fight over. And probably win that counter war. Yep, cycle away, my friend. You are not going to get a living end to resolve. Sure. Okay, what do you got? Silly amounts of mana. Electro Dominance. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. counter war begins. That's what this big standoff was all building up to. Counter target spell. Draw a card. Wonderful. Electro. Oop. Dominance. Okay. Okay. We'll lose the mana. Might as well utilize that mana. What a stupid amount of elementals. What is that, 14 elementals? And we got there! We got there! Whoo! That was insane. Triple ley line to start the game. Makes for makes for a lot of devotion with the Nykthos. And we just drew a ton of counterspells. There was a big standoff. He was setting up for that big electro dominance, went for it, and we just barely had enough to win the war. So great. We got one on the scoreboard. That was awesome. That was a fun one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.